Welcome. Today's objective is to be able to create a Google Earth based presentation. It is pretty straightforward. Let me first demonstrate you how it will look like. You will be creating a Google Earth KMZ file in which you will be getting this kind of hyperlinks. By clicking on the hyperlink, the user can see the actual photo of that object or that uh, structure on the field along with some data that you have put. This photo will go and pin itself to the exact location on Google Earth. This report can be shared with the funding agencies. You can also add additional information like tehsil boundaries or even topo sheets to make it more comprehensive. Let me give an example. This is one of our project areas of Malda. Over here is our topo sheet. This is how the cadastral map and the drainage layers look like. What we have done here is simply superimpose the topo sheet on Google Earth itself. Then using the transparency feature, we have dimmed it a bit, and as you see here, we can actually cross-check. If you see here closely, there is an actual drainage line just below the topo sheet on the Google Earth surface. This shows the topo sheet has been aligned properly. Coming back to the original problem, we will be looking at how to create and upload our photos to Google Earth so that any person sitting any part of the world can click on the photo and see where exactly the photo is, as well as get some additional information about that particular photo. So we start off with a blank folder in Google Earth. Before we start, we will need to download some softwares. First of them is Picasa. Picasa we can download from the website picasa.google.com. Click on this download button and you will get Picasa 3.9. Just for information, there are two kinds of Picasas. One is Picasa Web and one is Picasa Desktop. We will be needing to download Picasa 3.9, the desktop version, which will get installed on your computer and appear like this, right? Next we need Google Earth. Instead of Google Earth, we can use Google Earth Pro, which is also free for some time now. This is the URL. All you need to do is search for Google Earth Pro in Google Earth and you will get the option to download Google Earth Pro. Somewhere on the right you will get the CD key, the license key as well. This is the license key for Google Earth Pro. Right? Accept and download and you are ready to start. Now, the first thing that you require to do this project is a geo-tagged photo. How to take a geo-tagged photo? You need a smartphone and you need to enable location tagging or geo-tagging and click photos with the smartphone. When you transfer that photo onto a desktop, it will look like a normal photo on the face of it. But if you do a right click, properties, click on details, scroll down a bit, and if you see GPS, latitude, longitude, altitude, it means that this photo is geotagged. If you have any queries how to geotag the photo, you can call me on my landline, on my mobile, or you can send me an email. Having confirmed that your photo is a geotagged photo, that is, Right click the photo on your desktop, properties, details, and if you see lat long altitude, it means this photo is fit. The first thing you need to do is change the name of this photo. It doesn't look good. So over here I'm going to press F2 or right click rename. Type a new name for the photo which is meaningful and it represents what you are trying to do. Again do a right click, properties, click on details, click on the title and type that same thing, the same name again. Right? So let me repeat. You first type a name for the photo. Now the name of this photo is Well 3 in Bhamni, Narayanganj, Mandla. Copy this name again, do a right click, properties, go to details, you'll see a title, paste the name again, right? Need not type it. So you should be able to have the well title and the photo name exactly same. Now, having renamed all the photos, copy them to a folder. Your data should look something like this. You have a couple of interventions. It could be a well, it could be a street light, it could be a check dam, it could be a gabion, it could be a plantation, it could be a farm one. Any intervention that you're trying to show on Google Earth can be put in a single folder. All that you need is name them appropriately, possibly with the village name and the name of the intervention. The next step is going to Picasa. Open the Picasa software that you have installed. You may add the folder to Picasa which contains all your pictures which have been renamed and the title tag has been created. What we are doing is we are adding a folder to Picasa, so Picasa should be able to see all the files, all the images in the software. So this is my folder. This red cross shows that this folder is right now not recognized by Picasa. I'll do a scan always. Scan always will ensure that whenever I copy a new file into this folder, Final Pictures EED project, it gets automatically updated in Picasa software. Now you see a folder which we have added here and you see lots of photos. These photos are exactly the ones which we see here in this particular path. Now a red dot here signifies that these photos are geo-tagged, meaning they have lat long and altitude information stored in them, which we have checked some time back. Now we need to create a KMZ file. Go to Tools, Geotag, Export to Google Earth file. You can keep the name as picasa.kmz, it doesn't matter, right? And you can close Picasa software. The work is done for Picasa. It has lot more other features which we will not cover now, but possibly a new video can come after some time. But Picasa 3 is a wonderful tool for doing a lot of video editing, photo editing feature tasks, right? And you can say close way anyway. Going back to Google Earth, say File, Open the picasa.kmz file which we have just now created. Here is our Picasa file. Great. So what it does is each file has the lat long stored on it and you have also given it a reasonably legible name. It will plot those photos on Google Earth automatically. You don't have to do anything manually, right? Fair. Now, if I click on this photo, I see the actual photo and the tag and the date. My next task is to be able to edit this information and insert a small table or add some extra text. If I close here itself, you still will be able to see these hyperlinked photographs on Google Earth. If that is what you want, uh, this is enough for now. Or we go on to the next part, wherein we want to be able to add some extra information like a table or something else, and it should appear here.